Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Coaching Think Talk. This is Life Coach Cee Bercasio from the Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Unbarrenness. Okay, so this coaching conversation is for women like me who don't have their own kids yet, but wants to end the stigma in barrenness. Okay, and my mission is to help a million women, childless women like me, to worldwide to be mentally and emotionally fit so they can shine in their true essence as women. Okay, so they can give birth and nurture lives in various meaningful ways. Okay, thank you for joining me live today. And please do leave your digital footprints by letting me know where you are watching this from. Okay, so saan ba kayo nanonood ngayon? So sa iba't ibang, usually meron tayong mga uh, nandito who are joining me who are from different parts of the Philippines and also from the different parts of the globe. Okay, so let me know kung saan kayo ngayon. Okay, so please do tag your friends as well and circulate this video so that we can help reach more individuals who might be in need of what I am going to share with you today. And what I'm going to share with you today is, becoming resilient. So in this season, okay, where we are in pandemic and a lot of things are tough things that are happening to us, it's really important for us to become resilient so we can survive, so we can still have success even during tough times. Ayun, okay, so you may also give some shout outs, okay, to people who you want to give an inspiring message in the comment box, in the chat box. Okay, if you want to express, just type anything in the chat box that resonates with you. Do tag your friend, call them in to join us during this session. Okay, so if you are watching this on a replay, you may also comment hashtag replay. So I am streaming live via the Facebook page of Life Coach Philippines and the YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. So kung bago nyo lang po naririnig yan, so kung ngayon lang po kayo mag-join for us in the Facebook page of Life Coach Philippines and the YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. So please like, follow, and subscribe to this channel so that you may be notified of future coaching TikTok sessions like this so that we may fill your digital space with stuffs that matter. Okay, so for those who will encounter me for the first time, so if this is your first time to be watching me live in Coaching TikTok or in anywhere, so let me introduce myself. Okay, so I am Life Coach Cee Bercasio. My full name is Colleen Capino Bercasio. I am a certified co-actively co-create life coach from the Life Coach Philippines, and I am also a certified mental health coach. I am one of the Master Builders Apprentice of Master Coach A, and as we build tribe, we help you make your unstoppable dream come true. Okay, so I am also currently working full time. I am the head of supply chain for Bayan Anihan. It is the mission unit of the Gawad Kalinga Foundation. I am also the founder and creator of Absolutely Worthy Coaching Community. Okay, so that is a private Facebook group that I have created it for the purpose of having a safe space, okay, for women like me who don't have kids yet, or women who might not have their kids anymore. So it is a safe space for them where they can express themselves, okay, learn how to be mentally and emotionally fit, and learn various ways, countless meaningful ways where they can give birth and nurture lives and live their purpose. Ayan. So I am a wife and have been married for almost 12 years. So we will be having our anniversary next month, September. Okay, so ayan. Pero yun, hindi pa rin kami nagkakaanak. And there are a lot of women I know, okay, that that are suffering from the stigma of barrenness. Those are the women that I want to help. Okay, so before I proceed also with my session, with the topic that we have today, so let's not forget our hashtag Pack My Bag moment. So ano ba itong mga hashtag Pack My Bag moment? So ito yung inyong mga aha moments or any ideas that resonates with you during the talk, during the time that I am uh, sharing with you about becoming resilient. So if anything may nag-click sa inyo, okay, that touches your heart, okay, so these are our hashtag pack my bag moment. And for you and for us to have a better retention of what we have learned. Okay, it's good for us to share them with others as well. So what we have been blessed during this session, let us also bless others with what we have learned. So by posting in our timeline, in our groups, or in our Facebook page, our hashtag pack my bag moment. And also don't forget to include hashtag coaching team talk so others may learn where may know where you have learned it from. Okay, so let's proceed na with our topic for today, becoming resilient. Um, I have a quote here from Steve Maraboli and he said, "Life does not get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient." So, does anybody here have experience like or narinig nyo na yung sarili nyo or yung friends nyo nagsabi, sana susunod mas madali. Diba? Kapag kasalukugyang um, dumadaan, may pinagdadaanan, di ba? Kumbaga may pinagdadaanan. Okay. And then they said, sana sa susunod, mas madali. Or will it be easier next time? So, with this quote from Steve Maraboli, it actually says na definitely it will be easier next time. Kung mapagdaanan mo man siya ulit, it will be easier. Why? Because you will be more resilient and you are stronger after you have gone through it the first time. Okay, and the next time, and then the next time again. Okay, so definitely it will be easier for us. Okay, if and that is what resilient is. Okay, so just a definition of what resilience is. It is an ability to recover from or adjust easily to misfortune or changes. Sabi dito ni Miriam and Webster on their dictionary. So it is an ability to recover or adjust easily to misfortune or change. Okay. So I put there an image of the um, bamboo. Kasi bamboo talaga yung metaphor natin with being resilient. So sabi nga natin, the bamboo, okay, it bends, but it does not break. Because pag may malakas na no wind, di ba? It bends, but it does not break. And it is a characteristic of being resilient. Okay? So, before I proceed, let me just greet, okay, yung mga uh, kasama nating learner for this hour. Okay, so Coach Trisha, hello, thank you for joining me. Andyan din kasama natin si Coach Mau and si Master Coach Hasmin and of course, ang ating coach from the North, Coach Nord Cales. Ayan, hello, thank you for joining me during this session. Ayan, so yan, being resilient is an ability to recover or adjust easily from misfortune. Okay, so sabi rin dito, psychologists define resilience as the process of adapting well in the face of adversity, trauma, tragedy, threats, or significant sources of stress, which is, I believe, that we are undergoing during this season. Okay, marami tayong pinagdadaanan ngayong pandemic season that we can consider as adversity in life or a sources of significant amount of stress. Okay, so sino dito yung may mga pinagdadaanan na ah, nagiging stressful para sa kanila? Okay, so example nitong mga napagdadaanan natin are sa family and relationship issues. Okay, example na lang natin yung pandemic, yung pagka wala natin ng trabaho, yung pagkakaroon ng pag-implement nila ng protocols which hinder us from doing the things that we usually do before. Okay? So yung mga may mga viewers siguro tayo dyan na nawalan din ng mga mahal sa buhay because of this pandemic. So those are the challenges that we encounter in our lives that causes us okay, stress and tawag doon, difficulties, okay, or they become our obstacle. Okay, so as much as resilience involves bouncing back from the difficult experience, it can also involve profound personal growth. So resilience does not just speak about being able to bounce back, okay, during difficult times o nakabangon ulit. Okay, but it also talks about um, having that personal growth. Okay? Kaya nga yung kanina, di ba, nahabi natin, you become stronger and more resilient. So, mas nadagdagan yung ating um, uh, skills. Okay? Mas may nadagdag because we have personal growth. Nung napagdaanan natin yung uh, challenge na naranasan natin sa buhay natin or the difficulty that we have gone through. Okay. So, while these adverse events, much like rough river waters, are certainly painful and difficult, they don't have to determine the outcome of your life. Okay? Kung ano man yung pinagdadaanan natin that is difficult for us, they don't need to determine the outcome of our lives. There are many aspects of our life that you can control, modify, and grow with. So that's the role of resilience. And becoming more resilient not only helps you get through difficult circumstances, it also empowers you to grow and even improve your life along the way. Okay, so what resilience is not. So that's what resilience is. Pero meron din kasing sometimes definition of what resilience is, pero it isn't naman talaga. Okay, so what resilient isn't? What resilient isn't is being resilient does not mean that you will not experience any difficulty anymore. Okay, being resilient means does not mean that you will not experience any difficulty anymore. It just means that yes, you become stronger, you become more uh, resilient, kaya mas madali na siya sa atin, para sa atin, kung napagdaanan natin yung tamang proseso. Kung talagang pinagdaanan natin yung mga dagok, okay? Dagok natin sa buhay. Okay, what another thing that what resilience is that it is not necessarily a personality trait that only some people may possess. Hindi lang to um, yung tipong kasi siya resilient siya and ako hindi. And never ako magiging resilient. So it is not. It is something that we can develop. Okay? Kung lagi namin sinasabi, public speaking is a learnable skill. Resilience is also a learnable skill. We can learn to be resilient. It's not, hindi siya kailangang inborn at kapag hindi ka pinanganak na resilient, hindi ka na ever magiging resilient. Ayan. So, thank you, Lady Jen, for joining us during this session. Ayan. So, my question to you now is, Okay, so before that, sabi nga rin dito ni Eric Gray Tense, okay, sa book niya, he has a book of the entitled Resilience. No one escapes pain, fear, and suffering. If we are truly living our lives, we are not really, we can't escape pain, fear, and suffering. Yet from pain can come wisdom. From fear can come courage, and from suffering can come strength. So if we have the virtue of resilience, diba? So ang ganda nitong message na to for us ni Eric Greatens. So my question to you now, what challenges are you facing right now? Ano yung mga pinagdadaanan mo ngayon that challenges you, that that you can consider a difficult situation, that you can consider as something that uh, that is an obstacle for you. Okay. So ano yung mga pinagdadaanan niyo ngayon? So kung if you can comment it on the chat box, I will be glad to read it, and so others may also share with you their experiences. So sharing is caring, sabi nga nila. So if you can share us some of your experiences, what challenges are you facing right now in the comment chat box? Ayan. So do we have? Ayan, so let's wait. Siguro later may mga gusto mo ilagay kung ano yung mga challenges na pinagdadaanan mo ngayon. Or you don't have to share it, but isipin lang natin, what challenges are you facing right now? Okay? And what coping strategy are we using to face that challenge? Okay. So sabi nga dito ni Master Coach A, no matter what challenges we experience, one thing we can control is how we respond to them. So one thing we can control is how we respond to them. So we may not be able to control the situation or the circumstances that we are going to. So itong pandemic na pinagdadaanan natin ngayon, hindi naman natin talaga yan kontrolado. Hindi naman, wala naman sa ating nagsabi, oh, magkaka-pandemic sa 2020. Okay, wala naman. This is something that no one have predicted na hindi natin control. Well, at least for me. Okay? So, but one thing that we can control is ourselves. Being childless. Okay, being childless. So for those of you who don't have kids yet, or for those of you who don't have a special someone yet, or wala pa kayong mga better half, sometimes that circumstance is not within our control. Me being childless, I thought it was within my control. We tried to have medical intervention, pero di pa rin. It's really only God who can control, who has control of everything. Okay? But one thing that we can control, sabi nga dito ni Master Coach Cee, is our reaction or how we respond to the situation where we were in. So whatever challenges that you might be undergoing right now, yung kaninang sagot nyo doon sa question, yung kaninang inisip nyo, whatever that is, one thing that we can control is how we respond to them. And how we respond to this situation can be two-way. Okay, it can be how we cope with our with the challenges that we undergo in our life can be classified in two categories. Okay, it can be negative or it can be positive. So let me just go back with this that we can control. Okay, so yun nga, how we respond to these circumstances in our lives is our coping strategy or our coping mechanism, and it can be two ways. It can be negative or it can be positive. Okay, kung negative, it can be destructive to us. And kung positive naman, it can even be life-affirming. So, some people try to avoid the situation and others resort to alcohol to numb the pain. Okay? So, uh, ina-avoid natin yung situation or we numb our feelings so that hindi natin maramdaman yung pain, yung suffering na pinagdadaanan natin. While for some, they manage to tap into resources of inner strength that they never knew they had. Okay? So others are able to tap into that inner strength that they never knew they had. Diba? Sabi nga natin, minsan hindi natin nakikilala yung sarili natin hanggat hindi natin nare-reach yung uh, limit natin. And then we know that this is not just our limit, that we can be overcome whatever that limitation is if only we choose to. Okay, and that's how resilience is developed. So okay, the coping strategy we choose have enormous consequences on our lives. They can be the difference between giving up on our dreams and fighting harder for them. Okay, so that's uh how we respond to the difficult situations that we were in. So kung ikaw, think about the challenges that you had in the past. How did you cope? Or think about the challenges that you are undergoing right now. How are you coping? Okay. Paano natin siya uh, ina-address? Paano natin hinaharap yung mga problema na meron tayo? Okay, so just a definition of what coping is. Coping refers to the cognitive and behavioral efforts to manage, okay, master, reduce, or tolerate a troubled person's environment relationship. Okay, so kung ano man yung pinagdadaanan natin, it's how our cognitive and behavioral efforts, okay, that we manage or we master, reduce, or tolerate yung ating relationship sa pinagdadaanan natin. Okay, so yun nga, sabi ko, we have the positive and the negative ways of coping with our challenges. Okay, so yun, sabi dito ni Master Coach, so we are in control. Yes, we are in control of how we respond to the situation. We are in control of ourselves. So if you are someone who think that you are not in control of where you are in, i-challenge natin yung thought na yun. Because we can control how we respond to it. Sabi din dito ni Coach Nord, it is how we respond that matters. Yes, it is how we respond that matters. Okay. So, let me just share with you the negative ways. Unahin na muna natin yung negative. The negative ways that we try to cope with with the life, with the challenges that we encounter in our life. So, negative coping can reduce stress. Yes, it can reduce the stress that we are encountering, but it does so in a dysfunctional and harmful way. Okay? So, at the end of it, did we really resolve the problem? Yes, we were able to reduce the stress that we are feeling right now, pero at in the long run, did we really resolve it? Okay, so these are the ways that we cope negatively with our challenges. So we try to avoid the problem, we try to deny that a problem exists. Okay, so ito yung mga in denial. So sa inyo dan yung mga in denial sa kanilang problem. Okay, so sabi nga nila, di ba, paano mo gagamutin ang isang sakit na hindi mo naman ina-acknowledge? So if you don't acknowledge that that you are feeling something wrong with yourself, sabi, iisipin na natin sa katawan natin, di ba? Paano natin siya i-cure? Okay? So, we can only cure something, okay, that we acknowledge and accept. Okay? So, yan, denying that a problem exists, distancing yourself from the problem. Okay, being having a passive aggressive behavior towards it. So engaging in substance abuse or other risky behavior. When it comes to engaging in substance abuse and other risky behavior, it's because, yun nga, we try to numb the pain pag nararamdaman natin. Because there are challenges that are really painful. There are situations in life that we usually go through a painful process. Painful emotionally, especially. Hindi, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is painful physically, yung tipong nasuratan ka. No, hindi lang kasi yun eh. Pero it's more on the emotional level, yung sakit. Nag-break up kayo ng boyfriend mo, hiniwalayan ka ng asawa mo, hindi ka magkaanak, ini-expect mo hindi ka magkaanak. Ay, ini-expect mo magkakaanak ka pero hindi ka magkaanak. Masakit yun. Having a miscarriage. Diba? Masakit nun. Ano pa ba? Namatayan ka ng ng mahal sa buhay. Masakit din yun. Right? So there are situations in our life that are painful, but we try. Dahil ayaw nating maramdaman yung sakit, we try to numb it through substance abuse, through drinking alcohol. This is one thing, okay? But be careful with yourself. Pero this is one way that you are numbing yourself. If you try to watch a marathon of a movie or yung mga K-drama marathon, or yung when you browse the Facebook because you want to feel good with yourself, and then makikita mo, ay 2 oras ka na palang nagbabrowse sa Facebook, sa YouTube, in anything. Check yourself. Are you really learning? Are you really resting? Sasabihin kasi natin, kasi ito lang yung, time ko to rest. Pwede bang rest naman from the painful experience? Or pwede bang, tawag dito, pahinga muna. Ayan, pahinga muna ako sa painful experience. And we try to do that. Pero check yourself. Is it really resting? Is it really learning? Sometimes kasi we say that I'm learning. Okay? Or is it numbing? Numbing. Minamanhid natin yung sarili natin. Nasabihan ka na ba? Ang manhid mo. Diba? Because you don't feel any emotion, you don't show any emotion. Pero, hindi yun yung sinasabi ng iba eh. Pero check yourself. Check within you. Is that one of your coping mechanism? The numbing of emotion. Yan, avoiding the problem, denying the problem. Self-harming. Self-harming is also one strategy or one negative coping strategy. Self-beating. Self-harming, self-beating. Because it becomes more comfortable for us to beat ourselves if, kunyari, nag-fail tayo or we go through a difficult situation and we were not able to overcome it the first time, we beat ourselves. Sabi lang, bobo natin. And which leads actually dun sa, hindi nakalagay dito, pero yung negative self-talk natin, sometimes that's how we cope. Na kapag sinisi natin yung sarili natin, feeling natin, na-abselto natin yung sarili natin. Diba? So, acting out or having emotional outburst. Yan, kapag hindi natin makontrol yung anger natin or yung emotional outburst na sisigaw tayo or yung mga immediate reaction natin. So, yun. That can be a negative coping strategy. So, and also yun, detaching from reality. Wala ka na dito sa lupa. Sa alapaap ka na. Okay? Because of the pain. Because we don't want to feel the pain. And that's how we cope with life challenges. But ito, we're seeing that it might be, check yourself, it might not be beneficial to you in the long run. You may feel that you are reducing your stress, but it may not be beneficial to you in the long run. Sabi dito ni Yasmin Mogahed, resilience is very different than being numb. Resilience is being different from being numb. Akala natin we were able to overcome the challenge because hindi natin naramdaman yung pain. Pero that is not what resilience is. Resilience means you experience, you feel, you fail, you hurt, you fall, but you keep going. Best example nito is yung baby. Pag nag-aaral maglakad, yung baby pag nag-aaral maglakad, sino dito may anak or kayo, nung baby kayo, nung una nyong paglakad, diretso agad. Congratulations! Pero most of the babies that I saw when they are learning to walk, they fall not once, not twice, not thrice. They fall many times. And they scrape their knees. Nasasaktan sila. Diba? Tayong mga parents, well, at least yung mga parents kilala ko, diba? Parang, uy, sakit ba? Yung nakaalalay tayo, ayaw nating masaktan. Pero, may mga pinagdaraanan pa rin yung mga baby. Yung away na, masasaktan talaga yan. Mai-scrape talaga. Yung kanilang dis, magkakasugat sila. Kung hindi man during the walk, pero when they play, diba? Nakakaranas sila ng mga ganun. So, yun, when a baby learns how to walk, they fall many times. Pero imagine nyo kung yung baby, after falling twice, thrice, 5 times, nagsabi siya, ayoko na maglakad. Nakalimang try na ako, hindi ko pa rin kaya. Ayoko na maglakad. Ang sakit naman sa tuhod. Imagine niyo na lang yung baby na gano'n. Hindi na sila makakalakad habang buhay. Pero really, di ba? That's how. Pero baby, yun yung characteristic that the baby continuously learn how to walk until matuto sila mag-walk. And that's how resilience works. Sabi dito, you keep going, you fall, but you keep going. They continue to try, they continue to learn. Until such time that they are able to successfully walk. Minsan, few feet, sunod, mas mahaba na hanggang doon sa talaga. Matuto na sila. Okay? So, kung meron tayong positive, may negative coping strategies tayo, meron din naman tayong negative coping strategies. May positive coping strategies din naman tayo. Positive coping strategies successfully reduce also the amount of stress. So, parang lang naman sila nagre-reduce ng stress. But, it is in a healthier and more productive way. Okay? Para sa atin. Okay? At the end, in the long run, okay, as time passes, when we do positive coping strategies, it will be healthier for us. It will be healthier for us and we become more productive. Okay, so what are these? Okay, unahin ko na. We have 9 positive coping strategies. Okay, so unahin ko na, ilagay ko na dito yung first 5. So first 5, taking care of your physical and mental health. So when you take care of your physical and mental health, especially during this pandemic, di ba? Physical, are you taking care of your physical and mental health? So that's one way of positively coping with your situation right now. So learning relaxation techniques. Okay, so kung nag-aaral tayo on how to relax. Kasi 'di ba, yung kanina, yung mga outbursts, mga emotional outbursts natin, mga bigla ang sisigaw tayo or bigla tayong magagalit, ganyan. So here, a positive way of coping with it is to learn how to relax. Breathing exercise or whatever suits you. Pero we are learning it, we are using it. So using humor in difficult situation. Okay? May mga nagsasabi siguro, lahat na lang dinadaan mo sa kalokohan. Pero sometimes, it's humor. We use humor in difficult situation. Pero Okay, finding something that can make you laugh about a difficult situation, mas, di ba, mas nagiging happy ka. Pero, hindi mo naman talaga iniiwasan din yung problema. After that, mas nakakapag-isip ka ng mga pwedeng solusyon doon sa problema mo. Instead of iniiwasan mo at pinababayaan mo na lang sa isang tabi yung problema. Okay, so looking for the positives in a negative situation. So, related yun. Looking for the positives in a negative situation and sometimes looking for the humor in a difficult situation. Because, really, ito'y try nyo to. Okay? Hindi kayo naniniwala, pero i-try nyo. There is always two sides of the coin. So, in this case, there is a positive and there is a negative. So, if you are undergoing negative situation, be intentional. Kailangan lang kasi natin maging intentional. Kailangan lang na kasi natin maging deliberate in looking for that something that is positive about it. What are you grateful for that situation? Grateful ka, alive, buhay ka pa. Grateful ka, buhay pa yung mga kasama mo sa, uh, mga mahal mo sa buhay. Grateful ka kasi hanggang ngayon may trabaho ka pa. So, look for that something positive about your situation. Okay, trying to fix the underlying problem. Trying to fix the underlying problem, it actually means na mas hindi siya yung mga band-aid solution na kung ano yung nasa mababaw lang. O, stress ako ngayon, kakain ako. Or, hindi magandang mood ko ngayon, manonood ako. Tapos, mahaba na ilang oras na spend natin. So, doon yung mga tipong mga band-aid solution. Pero we don't do that. Okay? We try to look for ano talaga yung problema. Bakit tayo na-stress? Ano ba talaga? And then, we try to solve it from there. From the source. From the root. Okay? The last four coping strategies, positive coping strategies are this. So, using the problem to grow emotionally or spiritually. Because you know na kung ano man yung pinagdadaanan mo ngayon will make you stronger and more resilient. Okay, you grow yourself. Not just emotionally, but also spiritually. When we are undergoing a difficult situation, mas nakikilala natin si Lord. Okay, sometimes it's unfortunate na tinatawag lang natin si Lord kapag nasa situation tayo na hindi kagandahan. Pero when we let's acknowledge the power, okay, of our God in any situation that we encounter in our lives. Yun, practicing self-care. Are you practicing self-care? Ano yung mga self-care strategies na ginagawa mo uh, na ginagawa mo for you to cope with the challenges that you are undergoing right now? So if you can share any self-care tips that you have, okay, let's share it in the chat box. Okay, so others may also learn from what you are sharing. Ayan. So, practicing self-care. The next one is reaching out for social support. Reaching out for social support. Asking for help. Asking for help, napaka-negative na connotation natin with that action or with asking for help. Kasi what we think about it is that we are weak. Kaya tayo nag-aas ng help. Pero sa totoo lang, asking for help is a sign of strength. Okay? Asking for help is a sign of strength because hindi ka nahihiya. You recognize that there is something lacking in you, pero hindi mo siya kinakahit. And you recognize that others can help you with that. Okay, wala ka nung insecurity na ayoko humingi ng tulong dito sa taong to. Kasi sabihin niya weak ako. Okay. Wala tayong mga ganun iniisip. Which is, challenge mo yung thought mo na yun that asking for help is a weakness. Kasi, where are you right now? Not asking for help. Where are you right now? Pinapairal natin yung pride natin. Are we growing? Are we moving? Are we achieving something? On the other hand, what will life look like if you ask for help from the right people? Okay? So, yan, reaching out for social support, engaging in positive self-talk. So, yung kanina, di ba, may self-harm tayo, self-beating. So, here, a positive way of coping with life's challenges is engaging in positive self-talk. Let's be, let's also be our own cheerleader. Minsan, we expect other people to cheer us up, okay, to encourage us. Pero sometimes nakakalimutan natin, we can be our own cheerleader. Let's encourage ourselves. Let's tap ourselves on the shoulder for all the beautiful things that we notice, for all the good things that we have done, for all the mga improvements na nagawa natin, for staying alive. Ba? That those those can be a source of your inspiration. You can tap yourself for it and let's say to yourself, good job. Good job hanggang ngayon, nakatayo ka pa. Good job hanggang ngayon, you are still serving. Pinagpapatuloy mo pa. Good job till now, di ka pa sumusuko. Diba? Kahit anong klaseng dagok sa buhay na yung pinagdaanan mo, pero nandiyan ka pa rin, nakatayo ka pa rin, hindi ka pa rin nakikift up. Okay? So let's tap ourselves in the shoulder and let's give ourselves that positive talk, that encouraging message. Okay, so these are the 9 coping, positive coping strategies that we can employ, that we can practice for in coping with the challenges that we have with our lives. So that this is the start of how we can develop resilience. Kasi hanggat iniiwasan natin yung problema natin, hindi naman tayo nakaka-develop ng resilience. Hindi natin na-improve yung resilience natin. Kasi iniwasan nga natin di ba? So, anong pagdadaanan natin? Wala. So, but when we face our difficulties, when we face the challenges in our lives, when we face our fears, last week, 3 weeks, pinagdaanan natin what fear is. Diba? Ano naman kinatatakutan? When we face it, we develop that resilience. Okay, so when we learn how to become resilient, we learn how to embrace the beautifully broad spectrum of the human experience. So when we become resilient, we learn how to embrace the beautifully broad spectrum of the human experience. Sino dito yung laging sinasabi, gusto ko sana laging happy? Imagine mo yung buhay mo laging happy ka lang. That's just one side of the spectrum. Pero sa totoo lang, the other side of the spectrum is the sadness part. Is sometimes the pain. It's the suffering. That is the broad spectrum of the human experience. Pero gusto lang natin kasi lahat positive. Ayaw natin ng negative. The truth is, ayaw mo man, iwasan mo man, i-deny mo man, i-ignore mo man, nandiyan pa rin siya. Diling natin ini-experience. Pero think about it. Mas negative yung feeling natin na hindi natin na-acknowledge that there's a negative side to our life. When we just expect our lives to be full of happiness and we experience something that is happy, hindi naman talaga tayo nagiging masaya. Mas nagiging negative yung thoughts natin, mas nagiging negative yung feeling natin. Okay? So, iniiwasan natin, pero sa totoo lang, doon tayo nagfo-focus. So, mas yun yung nafe-feel natin. So, learning how to become resilient and embrace the wide, broad spectrum of the human experience. There is both a negative and positive side of life. That's the truth. And what I have shared with you is actually most of it part of the free course from Master Coach A. Okay? Ito yung when the going gets tough. So if you have not yet availed of this free course from Master Coach A, okay, you are missing, okay, something that can help you develop your resilience. So grab it. This is an opportunity for you. This is 100% free and it will help you develop that resilience, okay, so that you will be able to cope with life challenges. And yun nga, practicing. We practice it. This is the time for us to practice developing that resilience. Parang hindi natin iniiwasan yung mga problema dumadating sa buhay natin. Kundi, okay, we face it. We face it um, with commitment and the confidence, okay, that we have. Akala lang natin hindi natin kaya, pero sa totoo lang, if we allow ourselves, kaya natin yan. We will discover things that hindi natin alam sa sarili natin. So yan, this is a free course. I will be putting, or if somebody from the coaches can put the link to this free course from Master Coach A. Thank you, thank you. Okay, ayan, or I will be putting it later in the comment. Ayan, so nilagay na yan ni Coach Lynn. Really, guys, avail of this. This is 100% free. And if going through the modules, you think you need help, you may contact me or any coaches from the Life Coach Philippines. So, and we will be glad to help you cope with whatever you are going through right now. Ayan. So, what coping strategies are you using right now? Anong coping strategies ang ginagamit natin? Is it negative or positive? Or would you like to develop the positive coping strategies that we have discussed? So, connect with us, connect with me, connect with us in the Life Coach Philippines. Ayan. And avail of the free course. Okay, so successful people demonstrate their resilience through their dedication to making progress every day, even if that progress is marginal. Ibig sabihin, kahit maliit lang yan na progress every day, but still, they are making that decision to make progress every day. Okay, so that's how they demonstrate resilience, and that's what successful people are. So if you want to be successful, develop that resilience and be dedicated, be dedicated, sorry, to making progress every day, even if maliit lang. So, yun nga, yung bata, always, nagli-learn to walk. So, ngayon nakakalakad, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, bukas 4 step, next day 5 step. Eh, hindi naman yan, paglakad pa lang, uy, nakamag-marathon na. Diba? Unti-unti. Baby step. Kaya siguro nakalagay doon, baby step. Okay, yeah. So with that, I would like to invite you, okay, to my coaching program. It's Live a Life of Courage. So sabi nga natin, yun, face our fears, we develop our courage. So let's bring out that courage in you. Nandyan lang yan. Kala lang din natin wala. Kala lang din natin hindi natin kaya. But there is. Nakatago lang. And claim the life that is rightfully yours. So if you want a life of freedom, if you want a life of abundance, and if you want a life of joy, eh, let's develop that courage and live a life of courage. So this is a 12-week one-on-one coaching journey. So one-on-one, ibig sabihin tayong dalawa lang, where you learn to face your fears and break through life's challenges in pursuit of what truly matters to you. Ano ba talaga importante sa'yo? And sometimes natatakot tayong i-pursue. Sabi nga ni Coach Cee, dreams do come true to those who are courageous enough to pursue it. Okay. So, kung hindi mo natutupad, kung hindi nagkakaroon ng katuparan yung dreams mo, you may need to have that courage to pursue it. And I can help you with that. So, you may contact me in this contact information. So, my phone number is 0917-801-9550, and you can connect with me through email, coachcee@gmail.com. Ayan. So, ito yung mga modules ng program na to. So, this program will give you the push you need to break through from challenges in pursuit of opportunities and develop a greater sense of overall well-being, happiness, and fulfillment. Ayan. So, Iyan, I would just like again to mention this. We had our Samut Summit event no August 10 and 11. And if you have missed the uh, talk of the 20 speakers who showed up, okay, for the 5-minute talk challenge, so we do have the replay. Ayan. So we are offering the replay plus the Riding the Wheel of Life online coaching course by Master Coach A. Okay, together with all the freebies na pinamigay ng mga coaches on during nung segment nila to speak. So yan, magkakasama lang lahat yan. And you can get all of that when you donate, okay, $100. So this is for a cause, okay? So if when you donate $100, you will get all of this, and you are helping us in the advancement of life coaching, of mental fitness here in the Philippines, and not only here but also worldwide. Ayan. I would also like to invite you, okay, to Master Coach A's Ultimate Coaching Bootcamp for Speakers. Okay, so yun nga, kung na-miss nyo yung 20, or kung nandun kayo sa Samot Summit, or kung wala kayo doon but you want to learn, okay, to speak with confidence in any platform, in any group of people, sa mga presentation, di ba? Yung mga gustong mag-ano dyan, maging speakers, if you want to share your message, pero sa tingin nyo, nahihiya kayo or you do not have that confidence, this bootcamp is for you. So it will be happening on September 1 and 2 from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. It will be a 2-day virtual bootcamp with Master Coach A. Okay, so ako, I am a product of that 6-step to 6 figures speaking career program ni Master Coach A, where we learn how to be professional speakers, but not just the technical skills, but also the real message. May ipalabas yung totoong message, yung totoong ikaw. Because what you share is your message. Ayan. So, we've gone to 20 weeks journey, pero here, okay, we have that bootcamp for today. So, yan, if you want to know more about this, contact Coach Rizel at our magic number 0917-586-1661. Ayan. So, also, before I end our coaching conversation for today. So let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. If you are not yet a smart holder of B Learning e-card, ayan, so yan yung B Learning e-card natin, and you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy today. Okay, what do we enjoy? What are the perks that we enjoy? So, it is the 5% food and beverage discount from the Decaf Coffee Republic, and also the all-access pass to the masterclass of Master Coach A. So, kakatapos lang namin last Saturday nung uh, mental model on being a polymath. And super, ang daming mga breakthrough knowledge. Okay, breakthrough knowledge are those that, tawag doon, may pitik sa atin, di ba? Yung pala yun. Ayan. So, we don't need to learn everything about it, but really, what helps us are breakthrough knowledge. Okay, so, marami tayong binabasa pero hindi nagsisink in. So, they are not called breakthrough knowledge. It does not really help us. Pero when we have breakthrough knowledge, it is something that helps us, okay, in what we do, in moving forward, in tawag to, reaching our goals, so being successful. Ayan. So, today is the best time for you. Okay. So the third perk is the 90-minute coaching session with a senior life coach from the Life Coach Philippines. If you want to experience how coaching is, this is also one way for you to do that. And the best way to take action if you are not a member is now. So connect with Coach Rizel through 0917-586-1661. Ayan. So save the date also for on September 18 at 7 p.m. So every third Saturday kasi yung ating masterclass on mental model. So for our next mental model masterclass, as Master Coach E will teach about the multiplier skills mental model mastery. Okay? So last time pinag-usapan natin yung how being a polymath will make you win in this 21st century, di ba? In whatever you are doing right now. Pero sabihin natin, hindi naman ako polymath. Okay, so yun. No next session, Master Coach A will talk about the multiplier skill so that we can develop. It's one way of how we can develop uh, and become a polymath. Okay? So, Master Coach A will teach about the multiplier skills mental model mastery, discover the scary truth behind the garbage in, garbage out principle in learning. Okay? So, yun nga, may breakthrough knowledge. Where are we getting breakthrough knowledge? So, know how consuming the wrong information can make you more ignorant, a fixed-minded assuming, yung mga assuming sa atin dito, overconfident and blind, followers of pseudo-experts giving cheap jack advice. So learn what and how you should be learning so that you can experience accelerated success in less wasted time. So I hope we will see you on the next masterclass. But don't wait for the next masterclass. You can join in right now kasi di naman to tuwing masterclass lang. It is a monthly, a month-long learning, okay, learning venue for us. So you will be part of a Facebook group, you will be engaged with other fellow mental model connectors. Ayan, for more information and registration assistance, connect with Coach Cee through 0917-586-1661. Ayan, so also, we would like to invite you for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach. So, yung mga nag-iisip dyan, maging certified life coach. So, Master Coach A now offers the co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So, I am from batch 1 of this certification program. This is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. So it includes a 21-day online learning journey that can start immediately as soon as you register. And 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, which is happening na on the 28th. So this Saturday na po, yung first day ng coaching bootcamp. And also, kasama din yan, 3-day live business bootcamp kasi 'di ba di lang naman nahihinto yung atin sa certification. We also, if you are also someone who wants to make it a profession as a business, so meron ding business bootcamp. So do join us for another coaching conversation tomorrow with Coach Cee for coaching for 77 times, for Master Coach A for coaching for entrepreneurs o mga entrepreneurs dyan. So Coach A have a session at 2 p.m. tomorrow and Coach Candy for mental fitness at 4 p.m. Ayan, so bukas meron po ulit tayong tatlong sessions. So every day we have 3 sessions of coaching. Okay, so let's get connected. Connect with us, connect with me so you can reach me through this contact number. I am encouraging you to join my private Facebook group, Absolutely Worthy Coaching Community. Okay, and if you can also like my page, Life Coach Cee Bercasio. Ayan. So once again, this is Life Coach Cee Bercasio from the Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us from the Philippines. Love bang boom, love bang boom, love bang boom. Bye!